What makes toys special? I think that people remember when they were kids and the joy of having that toy and playing with that toy and, getting new toys when, Christmas or holidays, came around. My name is Kelly, and I own Kelly's Toy Stop, and I buy and sell toys, and I also collect. I have a fun job. My husband and I both collect, sometimes little Legos or dolls. There's so many things I collect. No one in my family collects, except for my husband. I wish everybody did. It'd be easy to buy Christmas gifts, but I don't know. I just started collecting a long time ago, and I just found something I liked. I actually started with Aunt Jemima items. They had salt and pepper shakers and a syrup pourer, and then I kind of went into the memorabilia and started, you just start with one thing and then it escalates. So I don't know why I started with that, but then it turned into Barbies and, it just escalated. I wanted to open a shop up because I had so much stuff, but actually I was at another store. I had a space there and I became a partner there, and I just left there and I said, I'm going to open up a shop, and I literally went next door, found a place, and just opened up. I have been in business with my store for about 20 years. Doing this, it's been about 27 years. I think it's fun to find things for people, and I don't know, I just like that feeling, and it was something I did at the time, and I've been doing it for a long time now. We sell mostly toys and collectibles, Hot Wheels, Barbie, He-Man. Right now, the range is 80s toys, so we sell a lot of 80s toys, Star Wars, G.I. Joe, anything along those lines. What do I look for when I'm buying? We look for condition, price, of course, because I can't pay too much because I won't be able to offer it to my customers if I pay too much. And then it would be a museum, and I don't want a museum. I want to be able to sell stuff to people. And then, is it something that's popular? Is it something that people are going to want to buy? There are a few things I buy just because I like them, and I can't lie. I don't even care if sometimes if they sit on the shelf. I just like them. So. As for challenges in having this business, it's hard because when you do have a store, you have to have someone with you, because if not, I'd be here all the time. And I'm very lucky to have someone that works for me that helps me a lot. But financially, there's always challenges because you have ebbs and flows. There's months where it's good, there's months where it's not good, and you hopefully can keep it going because, you don't want that to break you. Where I used to be, I was in Anaheim on Beach and Ball, and there was a little corner there that was, we had 5 toy stores and a comic book store, which you would think would be great because it was a nice destination. And people would come and they would hit all the stores, and it was great. And then slowly, one place ended up moving to another location, and that was Fat Collectibles, moved away. Eventually got to have it closed. The comic book store left, went to a new location. The area was bad, but it was just the homeless, and they would urinate in front of the store and hang out, and you can't have people with their children walking into places like that. That was always my fear. And then eventually, Bray's Toy Mine across the street had moved to La Mirada. Things did change after everybody started dropping. So what happened was I ended up being the last one standing. People still came, but it had died down a little bit because I think whereas people would come before and spend a day hitting all the stores, it became like just a quick trip. So I think people were not coming as often, so we decided to pack it up and get out of Dodge. And moved into this place where we're very happy now. And other than that, I love having this business. I think I couldn't have a better profession. I get to meet a lot of nice people, and that I think is one of the best things about this. I've made some probably lifelong friends in this business. I've been doing this for so long, there's kids that have come in, and then, 15 years later, they're contacting me. Remember me? I used to come in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I've watched them grow up. Through the years, I've had #1 Barbies. We bought a collection, and there was a double telescoping loop in the box of stuff that we didn't even know was in there. We've had prototypes. I've had He-Man prototypes in here. One of our gentlemen had brought some in. Really nice, rare Hot Wheels. I've had great Disney pieces that are like limited to 10 items. You just never know what's going to walk in the door, and that's what's kind of exciting. Through the years, I've had so many things. I always think if I could have had all of the good things in one place at one time, it would be a great museum. What items sell the fastest at my shop? Right now, I would say 80s items, mostly G.I. Joe, the 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joes. Those by far sell the fastest. If we put them up on Instagram, they're sold before we even have them on the shelf for a couple hours. It doesn't last long. Star Wars as well. Star Wars, He-Man, the G.I. Joes, those are what are flying off the shelves right now that are hard to get. And we've got a great group of guys that collect those items and come in regularly and check our shelves. I'm a collector. When I see something I like, I will get it. It could be one item from this line, one item from that line, but right now I'm into Boglins. And the collector in me, I would like to have every Boglin they made. I'm working on that. I have 3 in box, and I'm looking for all the Boglins there are. So if anybody has any, let me know. The most joy for me is really just, like I said, it's the people. I love being able to find something for somebody that's looking for something. If we can find it and make their day, it makes me happy. Collectors are a different kind of people. We're generally happy and we love what we do, and it's just like you look for that item and you look and look, and then you find it, and then their faces when they find it, they're happy, and that makes me happy. So I wouldn't want to do anything else. So. Follow us on Instagram at Kelly's Toy Stop. We are located in Old World in Huntington Beach at 7561 Center Avenue, number 11. We are closed on Mondays, but we are open Tuesday through Sunday. On Sundays, we are open from 12 to 5, but every other day we're open from 12 to 6. Call us at 714-828-4577. Come on down and check it out. It's a great place.